Quicker than you can say there is no evidence PS4 Pro has an overheating issue. We are back. So I had to attend a close friend's wedding in Europe. Therefore there were no PlayStation News Now videos these past few days. However, it was only a slight hitch. Get it? Oh, never mind. But what's more important is that I'm back with the PlayStation 4 news you should care about after this short intermission. Hello gamers, I'm Fox. You're watching PlayStation News Now, your source of news, rumour, video game discussion, and of course our weekly The Gamer Couch podcast. You can keep up to date by following the channel via Twitter, Fox at PS News Now, as seen in the bottom right of your screen. In today's news, word on the street is Bethesda are working on a new unannounced Wolfenstein game. Now, actor Brian Bloom let slip during an interview regarding his role in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare that his next project is indeed Wolfenstein. Now, the actor played the lead character in 2014's hit Wolfenstein: The New Order, and during the said interview, Bloom was asked about his involvement in possible future Wolfenstein games. Here's what Bloom had to say, and I quote, "I'll be safe with this answer. If you look at Bethesda's E3 2016 lineup, there was a title hinted at in a cool way. It sparked a bit of wildfire. That subtle, very simple DOS language going through the title. Perhaps we're working on that as we speak." End of quote. Bloom is referring to initially teased E3 pundits by placing the title New Colossus directly after New Order with an undisclosed date. There has been no official word from Bethesda on whether New Colossus was actually a thing. However, thanks to Mr. Bloom, we now know that a new Wolfenstein is definitely on the way, and lead character BJ Blazkowicz will be returning. Pretty good, as Wolfenstein New Order was excellent. We'll be sure to update you as more on this story develops. And in some rather sad news, United Front Games, the developer behind action open world crime drama Sleeping Dogs, has officially closed as of October 17. During the studio's short existence, it created several hit video games, seminal hit Mod Racers for Sony, after which the studio went on to create Sleeping Dogs, which became a commercial success for the company. United Front Games was founded in 2007, with its headquarters based in Vancouver, Canada. Now look, it's always sad when any game studio goes out of business, but I'm sure every gamer out there wishes everyone the very best and hopes the employees find work in the industry elsewhere. By now, it's common knowledge that a sequel to mega hit Red Dead Redemption has officially been confirmed by Rockstar Games following a few teasers last week. However, all signs point to a prequel, possibly taking place at an earlier time in lead protagonist John Marston's life. Adding fuel to the fire, speculation is rife that Marston will once again take the lead and will be a younger, less experienced cowboy turned outlaw, running with Dutch van der Linde, one of Red Dead Redemption's major antagonists. Rockstar has added fuel to the fire by posting a second teaser image featuring a group of gang members, paying homage to Samurai 7. Of course, anyone who has played and completed Red Dead Redemption will know that John Marston's story cannot go forward, no spoilers, so it makes sense for Rockstar to explore more on the lead character's earlier days. Look out for the first Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer, which debuts at 11 AM Eastern Time, Thursday, October 20th. Yep, that's tomorrow, sleepyheads. And publisher Take-Two Games has confirmed NBA 2K17 will receive a PlayStation 4 Pro version. It seems Sony's latest turbo-powered iteration of their uber-successful PS4 is more capable than we first thought, with more and more 4K native games being added to its roster. NBA 2K17 is set to sport full, high dynamic range 4K native visuals, all running at a sumptuous 60 frames per second. And don't worry if you only have a 1080p TV. According to 2K Games, the game will still render at 4K regardless, which translates to much better anti-aliasing with HDR support. However, unlike Bethesda's recent Skyrim Special Edition trailer, 2K Games has not released teaser images to showcase NBA 2K17 with the PS4 Pro treatment. But one thing we can safely bet on is that the NBA players' tattoos will be much more realistic than ever. And yes, you'll probably be able to make out every single expression on players' faces as they complain to referees in even greater detail. The game already looks visually impressive on standard PS4s, so you can only imagine how eye-wateringly fantastic it'll look on the beefed up PS4 Pro. NBA 2K17 is currently out for PS4, PS3, Xbox One and Xbox 360 and of course PC, and it features Indiana Pacers star Paul George on the cover, but you can get a Kobe Bryant Legend Edition for a few extra quid. Sony's PS4 Pro releases this November 10. And finally, details of gory horror FPS shoot 'em up Killing Floor 2 on PlayStation 4 Pro have surfaced. The game will run at a native 1800p with checkerboard rendering, bumping up the resolution for 4K displays, and will feature ultra textures compared to its standard PS4 counterpart. Standard HD TV owners won't get the 4K resolution, but they'll have a very clean image thanks to super sampling as well as increased frames per second. Killing Floor 2's developer Tripwire Interactive had already announced that Killing Floor 2 would run at 1080p 60 FPS on the original PlayStation 4, so this likely refers to the PS4 Pro version running at 1080p 60 including super sampling. Killing Floor 2 will launch via publisher Deep Silver on PlayStation 4 and PS4 Pro this November 18. Which brings us to the end of another video. If you enjoyed the content, go ahead hit the like button. Thanks to all those who kindly share our videos, helping us to reach more PlayStation fans and gamers in general. And of course, subscribe for more news, rumour and always video game discussion. So until next time, play games, not corporations. Thanks for watching everybody.